Hey guys, Omar here, and Google just sent over an exciting box. It's either a Google Pixel 6 in here or a really cruel prank. Now, if you stumbled upon this channel thinking we are a tech channel like Marques Brownlee or anything, you are gonna be really disappointed. We are a photography channel, so we're gonna look at the phone and maybe discuss what are maybe the most exciting features from the camera's point of view and what other features I'm excited about. But let's take a look at it because I have no idea what's in here. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, first of all, it's got gift wrapping. Ooh, and it has a nice blue box. And just so you know, disclaimer, I'm part of something called Team Pixel. Google just put a bunch of people together and said, hey, can we send you free phones to look at and of course make videos to show you guys. So I did not pay. Oh, look how nice that is. There's a little pop-up in there. It is a prank. Ready? Let me do it for you guys. Here we go. Oh. Now, I really was impressed by all the design features with the Pixel 6. Design, to me, I love as a photographer. Colors, complementary colors. And I was really impressed by the presentation where the phone will adapt to your background. Ooh, look, they sent they must know that I'm a pro. The camera features on this one are a little bit more advanced, so we will be bringing you samples of the cameras that are on this phone. They sent a little card, which I'll read later. There's also a case for the 6 Pro, which has the most interesting cutout ever created. It's kind of like, the phone is kind of like, if you're into superheroes, Cyclops from the X-Men. All right, let's check if there's any secret compartments in there. No secret compartments. All right, cool presentation here. The pop-up was very, very cute, very nice, and also recyclable, I hope. I'm super excited that this is the color that was sent to me because this is the color I actually would have purchased. So I like this yellow and this little orangey cream. This is the one I was most interested in. The other snazzy one is the black and gray. Oh, I like that one too. Now the Pixel 6 is an interesting sort of fork in the road for Google because they were coming out with phones that were amazing and cheap. I thought that's the direction that Google was gonna take because this Pixel 5, remember the video we made where this was like the best travel camera to have with you? It was also my motorcycle navigation because the battery life was like all day. So the Pixel 5 is sadly no longer available. Perfect size, great rough back. I was always sporting it naked. And the Google Pixel 5a was just the next step after that. Great screen, great size for a great price. And we're gonna see how it feels because we can't show you any pictures. Hello, nice. Oh. It's kind of smooth and glassy. All right, so take a look there. Look at the gloss on that. Okay, so I will admit that I am sort of a fan of plastic phones because I don't like to put a case on my phones. And so the Pixel 5 had sort of this glass back, but was sort of, you know, not shiny. So I'm not a fan of shiny phones, but this one is really pretty. It looks like if I painted my nails. Now, one difference between this Pro and the Google 6 is this guy has a little bit of a sort of edge, you know, like the screen goes to the very edge. So that is a nice aesthetic. So hey, oh, hello, welcome to your Pixel. You do get a charging cable in the little case, but you don't get a charging brick, just know that. And let's see what this case looks like here. A little casey case. Let's see what it looks like with the case. Now, what was cool about these cases were some of the cases they announced, you could actually see the color of the phone through. I don't think this is one of those. So this makes the phone completely gray. Let's check out how that looks. Oh, nice. Oh, it's kind of like a silicone. This is great if you kind of want to sport a little smoky gray color some days. And other days you want to be like, I feel fancy. Now, one of the first questions I had was about the camera bump. How high is it? You really couldn't tell from the pictures and the renders. You just had this cool stripe going across, which I like, by the way. I actually like the design over everyone doing the cameras in the corner kind of thing. So this is kind of neat. It is a little tall, though. The bump is a little tall, so you might want to sport a case on it to sort of make it flush. Okay, as a photographer, the features I am most interested in testing in the Google Pixel 6, number one is checking out the sensor. There's a little bit of a larger sensor, 1.3 inch sensor. This is a larger sensor that should allow for more low light photography. Night mode already works great on the phone, so I'm interested to see how much better night mode can be with this larger sensor. The other thing I'm interested in is phones are notoriously terrible at over sharpening. That's the one dead giveaway between a mirrorless camera or DSLR and a picture taken with a phone is the excessive sharpening. So I'm interested to see to test how the algorithm does with over sharpening. So if we put pictures side by side, will we be able to tell between a nice little 16 megapixel camera and the phone camera? The motion mode was pretty interesting. Waterfall blur, train blur were some of the things that were shown, the bicycle wheels. So that's something I'm very interested in testing. How good will it perform? We saw a few examples, but a real world test is in order for motion mode. Camera-wise, one of the most interesting and touching parts of the presentation was how they worked hard on getting skin color right. Skin color that is darker or brown, caramel, and actually speaking to people who work behind the camera, people of color that can evaluate the mistakes that happen from a camera and shooting someone. I know when I shoot dark skin, the camera always wants to overexpose by about half a stop or so. So it's great that the camera will be smarter in picking out and dealing with particular skin tones. Now, the magic eraser feature was very interesting for photographers. Not only that it can remove objects you kind of brush over, but the fact that the software will be smart enough maybe to suggest things that it wants to remove from the background. So that'd be interesting if like certain family members of yours are like always removed. Now, battery life, I'm already super impressed by the battery life of the Google 5 and the 5A. They last all day and then some. I'm not constantly charging my phone. It's just great. So I'm interested to see battery life if you're going out on a trip and traveling and taking great travel photographs. How long will the phone last? And there's high hopes. All right, let me know what you think of the Google Pixel 6, and I'll see you guys next time.